JICA EPS Training Part 7. Filter clog relates to biological activity. Filter resistance relates to temperature. We have to evaluate the filter condition using filter resistance. However, actual head loss is not an index of filter resistance as it is. Actual head loss is proportional to flow rate. This is not known among water engineers in Japan. Clog indicator of head loss, filter resistance, is proportional to flow rate. We can easily calculate normalized head loss with actual velocity and actual head loss. In Ueda City, there is Sumiya water purification plant. Original filters were constructed over 100 years ago. They still use original filter without no trouble. After World Second War, they made a mistake. In rapid sand filter, it was common knowledge to add chemicals that biological communities dislike. Chemicals were also added during slow filtration in biological treatment. At Sumiya water purification plant, prechlorination and copper sulfate were added as algicides to suppress algal growth. Then, the filters clogged easily. There was also a problem with the smelly tap water. When they added algicide, filter easily quickly blocked with small amount of turbid matter. And odor problem was happened. After stopping the algicide, filter did not blocked with turbid matter, and filtrate became delicious taste. However, at the Sumiya water purification plant, even when turbid water came, the turbidity of the inflow water to the filter was reduced to below 10 degrees due to the sedimentation basin alone. We checked seasonal daily change of turbid matter. I found, after settling basin, turbidity always less than 10 degree. From these result, I concluded, in Japan, a mountainous country, only settling tanks are sufficient. Flocculants are not necessary. Filtration resistance is related to water temperature, water viscosity, and biological activity. From May to November, when algae begins to grow in the filtration pond, the resistance does not increase. When algae began to grow, resistance did not increase even when turbidity entered the filtration pond. If biological activity is good, filter resistance will not increase even if mountain river water becomes cloudy. Water depth is the key. I recommended to Takasaki water treatment plant. The watery depth of this plant was so deep. I recommend to make shallow depth. And sand size is not so important. In case of Takasaki plant, altitude is only 150 meter. The water surface of Ilta pond does not freeze. Filter resistance did not increase even in cold water period. Filter does not clog in all the year. This means filter clog related to biological activity. The key is gentle for small organisms in the ecological purification system.